Hello, everyone. We are back, and more. Well, I'm here anyways. So it's more Final Fantasy. I'm Rigo Burr.
Final Fantasy?
Indeed.
You're under a day.
Yeah, for now.
Doom shows up.
Only for meow. Alright, so let's do our chores and then get back to storyline. This Stormblood area kind of starting off real weak. Like, real weak. So, who knows? Might get better. We did fight that, like, fancy guy with his rotary sword shotgun. That was pretty neat. But then he just, like, ollied off after he broke a sword on my chest. So, you know, whatever. Tits too small, sword can't penetrate. I had something that I wanted to throw into the thingy, and I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, right, outfit. There it is. Because now we've got stuff to put away.
Melissa hasn't.
She's on her vacation. She's up in the cabin.
Oh, like, so she won't respond to me neither?
Well, she hasn't responded in the group chat, but she has posted like a couple of posts. Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, Minty.
Hi, Minty. Minty, would you buy a horror game with a physical map you had to mark yourself? I think that would be fun, but I'm weird.
I think Minty would. Minty says yes.
Yeah, see?
I think so. Like, that sounds like it'd be really fun. Because, like, that'd be a... Oh, you drew a human basil.
Hey.
That's the bunny.
Basil should play Amari. Should draw Basil as Basil from Amari.
That would be fun.
Like, I know they're probably basil, like the plant. I always kind of wondered if basil from Amari was basil or basil. Someone called them basil a while back, and I was like, "Am I been calling them the wrong thing the whole time?"
It's basil as in Brazilian.
Basil as in Basil of Baker Street.
He.
Oh, he's so cute! What a little guy!
Look at that tiny shitter. You can just see the no thoughts, only mischief. Hey. Oh, Minty, have you tried the Bish Bash bots? Doom's got it. I got it. It's a lot of fun. I've already been playing it a bit. Secretly, so no one knows.
I'm working on code.
It's called Bish Bash Bots. It's on Steam. And it's a little co-op tower defense kind of game. Really cute art style. Really fun so far. Good fun. I saw a thing for it and then I proceeded to fall into... Oh, look! Final Fantasy is also a hoe for crossovers. Oh, you did party animals. Party Minty. What would Minty get drunk on? Coke. Go Sindari. Little minions on their way. They're probably not dead. Oh, wait, that's right. I should be doing that. Where?
The Flesher guys are gonna restore the original Casper the Friendly Ghost cartoon.
Oh, fun!
They're doing such a good job.
Yeah. Well, do what you love. Off we go to do our
I
stuff.
should agree with you a streaming pic.
Hmm?
Like gift for you for the stream.
Oh!
Probably Fox going like,
Hey. Or like me coming out of the little Looney Tunes logo.
oh, that's good. That might be a little too much. What are you waving in it?
Yeah.
I feel like a 2-frame thing.
Aw. Minty says when your stuff is open again, she wants to have her snuggled up in Basil's arms, napping and him shushing people.
I'm sorry.
She is excitedly watching your commissions.
Yeah, you and another person. They were like, so are you open for November yet? I'm like, no.
Hi, Jenna.
I am not.
Jella, I blame you. I'm now level 81 and a half, and I'm in Stormblood. And this expansion sucks. Like, this has been a real, like, this has been kind of butt at the start. There's been some little bright points, but the rest of it's been, like, really kind of cringe. I'm hoping Stormblood gets better, but I do not have high hopes, given that it had exactly one quest for Machinist during it. And it's like, would you like to do more for Machinist? Well, you'll need to be in the next expansion. I was like, huh, okay.
I got high hopes. I got high hopes.
So I got my Flammenwerfer, and then it's like, well, that's enough of that. And I was like, it really wasn't, though. Okay, now we're going to go over this way, and we're going to bully something, probably. Oh, no. Jella, that doesn't instill confidence. Why are you being quiet about the rest of Stormblood? Is it that bad? Are we going back to, like, Realm Reborn? Flammenwerfer! It werfs Flammen! Accuracy is for people that have to aim. I have a flamethrower. Yeah, I saw, Minty. That was hysterical. You somehow have 3 different streaming things and puppet all of them at the same time. That's totally how that works. Yeah, who am I supposed to beckon to? Oh, okay. Well, it worked anyways. That's fine. I guess it'd be craft and fetch and jewel. Hurry back to village and set about examining it. Yeah, Minty, this feels like it's just another one of those, that chick trying to, like, hand puppet somebody to mess with you. It was so freaking stupid that I just zoned out on it, honestly, because it's just like, what? What?
And you would know a thing or two about hand puppeting.
But like, yes, you have 2 separate voice changers, 3 computers, and multiple streams? Sometimes simultaneously? Like, what?
Wait, did they think you were Minty?
No, they thought that Minty, Doom, and Pixel were the same person. Yeah. Oh, and Basil, yes. They were somehow multiple people, sometimes simultaneously.
I just have such different pictures of each of them in my head because I've known them for so long that that's just hilarious to me. I'm just seeing like
Yeah.
Minty in a big old Doom costume, and maybe Doom and like Pixels look. Oh shit!
Just Minty.
Just Minty, like the pot could be Doom's helmet.
She's got a pot on her head. It's like painted green with a little horn, like a little cardboard tube stuck to the end of it, so it looks like the horn.
Minty in the Doom armor, but it's so big she looks like kids when they go out when it's snowing and their clothes are so big they can't move their arms. They all have pretty different personalities and speaking patterns, though.
And everything else involved. It was just like, how do you propose that would work exactly?
That's some conspiracy level bullcrap.
It really is.
Haven't they played games together?
Yes. That's why I mean, like, there are times where they're all there simultaneously.
Was this person schizophrenic? Minty.
Yeah, you're just like multi-boxing with multiple voice changers and like I said, and somehow different streams from your same internet connection. Like there's a lot going on there.
What's your romance choice in Baldur's Gate 3 stuff about you?
Oh no. So you're gonna send that to Melissa, huh? Because we know what her choice is.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this to Melissa.
Getting stepped on by the angry green lady. She mildly likes Shadowheart, but she
Yeah, you said you wanted to step on so hard.
Melissa feeling called out. Minty, how would you be using a voice changer? You just have a normal voice. There is no, like, I don't even understand. That's so, It really is just that one dumb bit just sending people around to be annoying. You talk the same way all the time. I don't even understand. Like, to be honest, there are a lot of people that just want, like, drama at all times. That's just in their nature. And that just seems so boring. Oh yeah, Minty is silent today, because right now it's just text. She's obviously using a voice changer. What is it, speech to text?
Okay, if someone says shit like that, they gotta be doing shit like that. No one would think of that if they weren't already doing it.
Yeah.
You sure it's not just that bitch?
That,
Using 5 different accounts?
that's what I think. I think it's just that. I think it's just her. Lumberjack is notorious for violently butting against sentinels until they topple so he can suck the life from the exposed trunk. There's one beetle. It's just named Lumberjack. Lumber. I like the beetle. So we're going to fight the beetle.
Obviously, it's just a bitch with a different account, and she's just jealous that we're best friends.
I know, right? That she doesn't have to pay or bully into having her around.
Right? You know, 'cause she's a likable person.
Amazing how that works. What? If I'm a monster and everyone, no one wants to be around me? Weird. I don't know.
That bitch just makes me think of a mean body.
Yeah. I'm just gonna freaking quadruple down on every goddamn stupid thing that comes into their head.
They were mean girls from high school, and now they're in the real world, and they haven't changed.
Yeah. Surprised she isn't a nurse.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, streaming probably is great for mean girls when you think about it.
Yeah.
SSS Sniper Wolf.
There was actually a thing talking about that where it's just like some of the drama might very well be that because they can just have an avatar, they think like it gives them that kind of like mean girl attractiveness without like any of the associated stuff with it. So then they just like, haha, now I can have my revenge because I am the mean girl. And it's just like, no, you're still just a jackass.
I don't think people who... I don't think most people would be a mean girl. I think you could have a predisposition to being a mean girl.
Yeah.
By being kind of like narcissistic, not having a lot of empathy. But just not everyone is very like quote unquote pretty enough to be a mean girl. So because if not already mean girls, they were the girls who called them mean girls in high school bitches.
Yeah.
Not even the mean girls in high school, like the girls they found like relatively more attractive to them. Like, she's just a plastic bitch. They're basically that chick that was in Mean Girls that got like pretended to be one. He was also a shallow cunt.
Yeah, and like, you know, like I said before, like anytime a person is able to have a mask, they will like show you their true self. And we've known that from like people on forums for years and YouTube comments and things like that. People will be just unrepentant jackasses. Alright, we've defeated the cool beetle. Where did what the... Okay, that was weird. There was a lady over there and it said Forlorn Maiden, and now it's gone. We're just gonna go this way. Yeah, I mean, really, like, because, you know, she got the boot a while ago, and then apparently went to you to try and have you draw in Millie's style, like...
That is so gross.
I bet she uses AIs.
Oh my god, if anyone would use AI to steal my style, it would be that bitch. My style's not even that good.
Says the professional artist.
Even when she, like, treated me like shit, she was like, I still like your style. It's like, bitch, I don't care. You don't get to see it. Guess what?
Yeah. Goodbye. The block button is forever. Yeah. That seems...
a privilege. Fuck off.
That really does seem to be her way. Like, she's just gonna boulder into some other dipshit. Like, it's just some other stupid ass thing.
The only reason I put up with her for so long, she made the fucking chat so cool, was because she paid me $20 a month.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, still somewhat new, and I was scared. I didn't really understand my boundaries.
Yeah. And yeah, she does go after smaller artists. Like, that's one of her first things, is just to, like... That's exactly what somebody would do that just is there to manipulate and control people. Because, you know, she's a garbage person.
What's sad is she's getting therapy. At least she says so.
She says so.
Remember when she, like, tried to use her therapist, like what she said at us? Like, you're the one harassing us!
Bye, robot. A robot does not stick around long. It's cool though. Oh, she was lying about going to therapy. That's what Maisie says. Yeah. She also tried to lie and say that she had autism. Unsurprising. Like I said.
God, she's such a, like, she's one of those people from, like, the start of Tumblr.
Yeah, she's just somebody that is manipulative to try and get advantage of people. She's just a bit. I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't tried coming into the chat, but I have also already blocked her well and long ago. And she knows that if she just comes in with some kind of fucking sock puppet, I'm gonna banhammer any sock puppet she brings in. I don't care.
Man, it'd be cool. I don't want Minty to do it because I'd be worried, like, she'd come and harass her, but a story time about what Minty had to put up with her is so interesting.
Yeah.
After, the holidays, Christmas, I'm probably gonna do a story time about the crap that my family put me through when my mom died.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it will hopefully be all over.
Like, it's just a sock puppet with a little squeaky hammer. I'm unrepentant. Me and the wife grew up in the collate your own internet experience era, and we were always told, just like, don't like something, don't like somebody, block them. So we did. And so when somebody shows up in the chat being an asshole, there was somebody came in and was like making shit up about Kalo Cat. And I was just like, okay, back up your words. And they're like, well, it's just this. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not at all any, like, you're just making crap up, and I don't take that with me or my friends. And then I banned them. And I will do that again. If that bint shows up in chat with some sock puppet account, banned. I don't understand this need to, like, encourage drama and all that crap. Like, no. Fuck you. That's not what we do here. We're gonna have fun, talk about science, and maybe get through Stormblood.
Melissa got the things about you. Girl just wants to get stepped on.
She do. Functional word of maybe. Oh god, is Stormblood that bad? I'm not.
Why do y'all play this game?
I am not encouraged by this. I suffered through Realm Reborn, and then Heaven's Ward was actually an improvement over that. I was hoping for something.
I have heard nothing good about this game since he started playing it. Except the man-to-man.
I mean, yeah.
That was it. Just the man-to-bill man.
Hi, Saria. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm in Stormblood. Ugh. Shiny rock. Yeah, I'm in Stormblood, and we've already had a lot of not Ida being very much in a position of like white savior lady realizing that you cannot in fact white savior everybody, and that's not how that works. And like yeah, especially like coming off of Heaven's Ward and seeing a new god being created, and then that giant freaking cutscene with no control over the sound where you watch their epic battle and then you just go to empty barren desert. You see the snake ladies, but you can't play them or interact with them. You see the dog people, but you can't play them or interact with them. You see the guy with the rotary sword shotgun, who's pretty cool. And now I'm gonna have another couple of days probably before I get to interact with him again. So like, it's really coming off incredibly weak compared to Heaven's Ward. And I hear a lot of stuff about Shadowbringer. But like I've as you, well, you may not see, I am level 81 in Stormblood because I've done all of the side quests. I do all the side quests when it tells me I'm supposed to do them, which is during the storyline and when you unlock them as post-game stuff. So I do all of those things because part of what I'm doing on this is serving my time, as you can see on the board, but also giving my impression and showing what the game is like as you're playing it. Shadowbringer wouldn't be Shadowbringer without post Heaven's Ward. Oh, no worries. Like, don't worry too hard about spoilers. I'm going to play until my time runs out, kind of thing.
He has no choice.
Because that's the rules. But But yeah, I do the side quests and all that kind of stuff. Which is a bit of a bummer because some of the side quests actually make for very good content and very good parts of it, even in Realm Reborn. And even in Realm Reborn, there was some stuff that, if it weren't for the generosity and time of some of the viewers, I would not have been able to do very important content, or in the case of Realm Reborn, content that really gives you a better view of important or integral characters. If it weren't for Aeon Knight, I wouldn't have been able to do the Bahamut Coil. If I hadn't done the Bahamut Coil, the only thing I would know of Louisoix is that he is some old Frenchman who got just nuked in the face by Bahamut at the start of this game. So all I would know is he's just some old guy that got beat like a bitch. And everybody talks so much about him and how so cool he is. And the only thing you as a player know if you didn't do Bahamut is that he sucked and died. Because he did. That dude failed and died, and nobody knows why the world didn't get fucked from it. But if it weren't for Aeon Knight, I couldn't have done Bahamut Coil unless I came back way later. And I wouldn't do that because Louisoix was lame up till that point. There's no reason to come back and do the Bahamut Coil way later. And nobody does Bahamut Coil because it's Realm Reborn content. They're all level 80 or level 90. And see, even that, you're saying sent them forward in time. Don't know that. The players in Realm Reborn wouldn't know there was a time shift. All people know coming in is that that dude sucked and died, and something happened. Something involving the Warriors of Light that nobody remembers, and something happened. And for people who have a little bit of historical context, they would know that what happened was Final Fantasy XIV sucked originally, and they remade it. And they do talk about the 5 years ago, but they talk about the event of Bahamut happened 5 years ago. And then now you're in the present day. That's really more of a time progression. Like, stuff has happened. They have started to recover from that apocalypse. But, like, other stuff, things are just not really covered unless you do the extra things. Which is a bummer, because some of the extra stuff is really funny. But, like, Realm Reborn is also just really weak. Like, that initial cutscene, you see him just, like, this is the best I could do, and then he gets annihilated. And that's fine. That's an intro where it's like, wow, there's really cool high stakes and really big stuff and really interesting. And then you meet the Moogle on the thing, and the Moogle steals the guy's wine. And so you're introduced to the Moogles are treated like shit and considered alcoholics. And you're told, wow, you can see a Moogle. That makes you really special. Yeah, I did start in Gridania. I did. So you get told, Moogle, you can see a Moogle. You're really special. And then later on you find out everyone can see Moogles. A lot of people are just dicks. There is so much racism in the start of the game. Like, holy shit. Oh, man. That was honestly the running joke, is that almost everything that happened in Realm Reborn can come back to racism. And here, in Stormblood, I get to this area, and they're just like, that? Oh yeah, that's a snake lady. They're just here. They're just around. They make really good jewelry. They do magic that we've never fucking seen. And you're like, what? Yeah, no, they're just here. But you can't interact with them or be one. Like, heaven forbid you be, you know, a goblin, one of the people that brought about a brand new technology to the entire fucking world with materia melding, but heaven forbid you actually get to play as one. Or the dog people that we literally just met in Realm Reborn that apparently the Garleans just have. They just have these dog people. They just work for them. We've literally never seen them before, even though we've murdered a lot of Garleans up to this point. But hey, here's dog people. Maybe they'll be in the Dawn Trail. Like, what? Like, why? Why even have them? They're just like flopped on. It's like, oh no, dog soldiers, and you're like, that's a furry. And then that's that. It's just there. Okay. It's so freaking goofy. All right, more storyline. Voices are decimated. Yeah, because the cool guy showed up and just freaking axed half your people. And it's such a shame because, like, they've shown that they have those creatures around. They have their models, they have their moves, all their abilities and stuff like that. And like the bunny people, you can play as the bunny people. You just can't wear a hat. That's fine. I would be objectively fine with that. If I could be like a snake lady or play as a goblin, I would be very happy with that. I like the goblins a lot. Even the Cabals are fun. But it's just like, they have it all there, but no, none for you. And I can see why people are still butthurt about not having a Corsair as a playable job, because you see Corsairs all the freaking time. They would, and I know that would be a lot of extra work, because like they do have their animations for when they're doing their regular fighting and stuff like that, but then they'd have to add a whole bunch more for the moves and things like that, and I understand that. But this is also a 10-year-old game, so it's not like they haven't had the time or the money. But like, yeah, I see, I see why they're really mad about like not having sword in one hand, gun in other class, because you've seen that a lot. The guy that teaches the machinists, there you go. A bunch of other characters that you've seen along the way have a sword in one hand and a gun in the other, or a gun and an axe, and it's just like, you can see why people are a bit mad about that. Though I will say the dual sword that they revealed with the, what's it called, Viper class, that looked pretty cool. That's an interesting idea, and it's pretty fun. Kind of reminiscent of Monster Hunter, which wouldn't surprise me. Did they reveal, like, I know there's supposed to be Viper is the one, and there was supposed to be a second job. Did they reveal what the second job was? I haven't heard one way or the other. Not yet? Okay. Yeah, they're probably saving it for the Tokyo one then, right? Alright, one-armed man, what are we doing? Pippin's already left. Good. In search of the Reach, as far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned to the place after blowing your shit in. Yeah, that's fair. Not how he found us, why he chose to spare our lives. Because he's bored. It's Zidane for yeah, it is Zidane, isn't it? I never actually played Final Fantasy IX. But yeah, definitely Kirito class. The time and place, only a token force to watch over the Reach, the rest will fall back to the castrum. We'll discuss our stuff from there. Yeah, Xenos was objectively cool, just to watch him just fucking stride in and just face roll through everybody. That was pretty cool. Bless you. I want his stupid, like, rotary katana holder. That thing was so unnecessary, but I love it. Alright, blonde lady, what's up? Oh, good. Cat is not dead. He was! Did you see that dude? He is an unrepentant, like, there is no question. He is just an evil, like, just oozes villain. Like, capital letters villain. Like, if you're gonna let somebody be, like, we've had the mustache twirling fucking Asians, and we've had, oh no, it's actually Thancred and he's possessed, and it's like, Who now? Oh, that guy. I don't remember him because he isn't sucking and failing. But then, like, we had the Asians, and they're like, kind of campy, but not all the way over, and kind of like, and then Xenos is just like, I'm gonna fucking kick you, I'm gonna kick your puppy, I'm gonna kick your neighbor's puppy, and I'm gonna bring in a really cool sword, and it's everyone else's problem. I'm like, ah, alright, I'm listening.
And for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this.
Jelly,
today,
you
but look to
keep
the future.
saying things that makes me concerned for Stormblood.
I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him.
Yeah, she did freaking stomp through Mefrid.
They've ripped the heart out
I'm
of us, General.
unsurprised. He only had a name
They've
for a little
broken
while.
us. Our fight is over.
Okay, hold that thought for a long as God dang it. Oh man.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being.
Yeah,
For what
yeah.
they took from us then and now.
Like Mefrid,
Our land, our
he
freedom,
kind of got the shaft here
our
in
bloody
Stormblood, didn't he?
children.
He did like 2 things in Stormblood and then got axed.
The
I
youths who
was
fight
like,
for
oh,
Xenos.
well, he's gone.
Crania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A
Crania
unit made
lupi.
up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age
Born
during the
during
occupation.
the occupation. Huh.
Sons and daughters of Gir
At
Abania.
least he got some clothes.
raised to be proud
Yeah, I
citizens
do
of the Empire,
appreciate
with
that
all the rights
the
and
model
responsibilities
update
that
for
entails.
each character is just like a new uniform and stuff.
It'd be
That's really
easy to
nice.
curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood.
They are. Like,
If the only
it's
way
like
to
that
forge the
whole
future
camp
we
in
want is to cut
what's it,
down
Little
our own
Alamega
men.
or whatever, the place with the not the place with the cats, but the
Then what
place
was
in
it
the
all
little mountain
for?
valley, and all of them are just like
What will
straps
you say to the families of
at
fallen,
best. Some of them
the
have
mothers
boots.
and the widows and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
It's just
Listen,
weird.
Jacob,
Like,
we
you
dare
guys
not
come
suffer
from
our
like a
comrades'
desert
sacrifices to
plains kind
oblivion
of
fade.
area, and then you
Now is
go
the
to a
time to
separate
steel our
desert
resolve
plains
and
area, and
press
you're
on.
like,
Painful
well,
though it may be.
time to Mad Max it. And I mean,
And when
fair, but
Xenos
also,
comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how
yeah,
strong he was.
every time you keep showing up, he's just gonna
Humiliated us
burn the
back then.
place down again.
The warrior of light
Yeah.
included. God help us if he's next in
Nothing
line
of
to the
value
Guardian
is
throne.
missed.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial
Oh,
army
he's
to
from
Doma, where he crushed the
Doma,
rebellion utterly.
where
As
we
matter
meet
of
our
fact, Doma
samurai
remains his
tank.
charge to this day.
The ads crashed.
Suffice it to say, Varus's heirs
Good
are famous
job,
warrior
Twitch.
and an accomplished general.
Fantastic.
The question is, how
What's
are
that
we to
line?
contend
Masterful
with such a
gambit,
foe?
sir. Doma. We take the fight to Doma. Yeah. Hello.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution?
For that, there would need
Yeah,
to
I
be
like
someone
that
left to
the
fight
I
on
like the
this front
giant
by the
guy
time you
that
go
had
back.
the
Look, I'm not
there was a
behind the past
samurai, but
boys,
also the tank.
and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we
Yeah.
lack the strength to see it through.
Yeah, I've seen that ad too. The bard, like honestly, I thought the bard that they designed looked like
Remember
Elton
the
John,
sirens.
especially with
Hold
the pink
fast,
glasses like
rebuild.
that.
And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there and make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Yeah, we're gonna go see that Five Nights at Freddy's when it comes out, because it's got like actual honest to goodness animatronics in it.
Give us the time
So,
we
like,
need, and we will
fun.
give you something far greater. Very well.
And yeah, like as long as you call
All
out,
you
like
have done
that's
for us, we will fight on.
if you put in for it and they
Swift
didn't
combats.
bother to do it, that's on
Alamigo
them.
has suffered enough.
Are we gonna get to go to Doma? Is everything gonna be Japanese themed in the Japanese game? Did I clear Rabon Ultimate Savage Extreme? I don't think that's something that has unlocked for me. Eye mouth move. That's a good question. This seems a little funky. Let's poke it. There it goes. Just being a little funky, dog. Alright. One thing I'm really annoyed by, every time I've gone into a new expansion, I get this, where it says, you can't do these alliance raids until you get your item level up. But I haven't unlocked the alliance raid that would need the higher item level yet. So why am I forbidden from doing a thing until I get the items that I can't have for the raid that I can't go to? Why block off a major thing that I would be doing? That's so jank. It's pointless. Like, they had to code extra for that check when I don't have the thing that would require that check. So they put in extra work for it. I don't know. That annoys me. That has bothered me twice now, because it's 2 expansions in a row it's done that. The Doma Liberation. Now let's go and assess the situation. We're gonna go to Doma! Once journey this land, save you, or there are people start doing Bram souls with impossible tasks, or else it lives on. We're going to keep helping people until we can't help them no more. They're gonna keep giving me materia, taking up inventory spot. People were exploiting it to make it be there. But I mean, like, it's still like changes your items down to the level of whatever raid you're doing, right? So I don't really understand why that matters, because you're not able to go into that Realm Reborn raid at level 90 or something. So, because it's still going to take the same amount of time. And I did notice that it got that crystal thing all the time. Oh, well, no, because it still changes your abilities, right? So why? I guess I don't understand. Why would that matter? Like, if you come in at level 90, it still puts you back down to 50 and adjusts your, like, abilities and stuff, so you don't have high-powered abilities, right? Or if you were wearing level 50 gear, would it not adjust your abilities? I guess I'm not understanding what the advantage to doing it that way would be. Oh, snap. Aether current. Yeah, Aether current. Same occupation. Venture as a single stole your obligation as a light. That's for aid in go looking around thing. Okay. Also give me the other subquest. Well, we the turn out we're not accustomed to combat, such wide expenses. Alright, go out and kill things, and also go over here and talk to people. Yeah, so like I said, I guess I'm just not understanding, like, why would it matter if you go in at 90 with level 50 gear to the Realm Reborn? Because it doesn't give you, like, your abilities. Okay. Go to the cavern and check on why it bad. Got it. Yeah, I guess. I mean, easier, relatively, I suppose. I really liked doing some of the Alexander ones myself. What brings Griffin's Bane here? Money. Pay me. Huh, dark skin kitty. Military records office. Cannot offer much in the combat, but I can find you all kinds of stuff. Taking control, we discover a number of documents left behind by the Garleans, like prison records. A great many were conscripted and sent away, surprisingly large number were executed. We weren't expecting ours, the number of prisoners listed as whereabouts unknown. Oh. Escapade. Neat. Alright, wander around and look. After few prompts would put you with the best stats you can get. Huh. Okay, so it was a stat advantage. Gotcha. Okay. Also, that's Jan Kutku. Is a good boy. He is head empty like me. As I play a lot of Monster Hunter, and that is one of my favorite monsters. I actually have a plushie given to me by one of the viewers, and he is a stupid bird. He's a stupid bird. He got nothing in his head, just like me. Sometimes he got a rock. Sometimes he finds a pot. Either way, he's a neat bird. See? Snake lady. There's a snake lady. You... Jan Kutku? Are you sure? Stupid bird? Are you sure, Jello? I mean, I play a gun lance, so I'm not really a good person to wonder on that one, but are you sure? Most were forced to serve the military, dispatched to lands. Prisoners in Iran were taken to a small village to the south. Cannot say what happened there. Oh, they're probably all dead. Bitter mill. That's all there is ground. Oh, go search the rubble. Yeah, I play gun lance, and I used to play switch axe. So, but yeah, stupid bird has always been my favorite. I used to really like Brachydios because Explodey Punch was always fun. And I used to really like Kuropeka because that little shitter parrot was the first monster I got really good at just utterly shrekking. Back in the day, that was the very first, like, I could just annihilate Kuropeka and just bully it. And that was the first monster that I really got good at, so that was always kind of a personal favorite. Yeah, I never really got decent with longsword. I mainly did switch axe. I did a little bit of greatsword in World, and I've always been a lance main. You know, gun lance has been big happy because it's Explodey. Oh no, the Garleans, in the place where all of the Garleans are. How could there be Garleans? Anyways, flamethrower. Flammenwerfer, it werfs Flammen. I'm never not going to be happy that I got that flamethrower before I started Stormblood, because it's been one of the saving graces of being in Stormblood. Ooh-ah. Oh, off he goes. Talk to the rescued cat. Unfortunate. Gun lance is very fun. It was a magnificent display. I cackled while using a flamethrower. Alright, Skyland should be too busy contending with the resistance to waste time. What are they doing here? Hey. Sweet. Yay! It's a current got. Ooh, a white mage main. Neat. A healer main. I used to be a healer main back in the day. When I played Rift, actually. I was a healer main. And I've really never been since. I am on Mateus, is the server that I'm on Crystal. But yeah, back in the day when I played Rift, I was a heal over time healer. It was good fun. And then some incredibly stupid guild drama happened, and yeah, that's why I never played that game anymore. I started off as a Dragoon, and then switched to Machinist when I found that Dragoon just didn't feel very good, especially during a lot of the dungeons and stuff. Dragoon just didn't feel good to play, and especially it really struggled when there was like lots of mobs as opposed to just one that I could just face blast into. So I switched over to Machinist, and I've had a lot more fun. Ah, there's a thingy over there. It's called Floor Tank for a reason. Yeah. This house is much too clean to have been abandoned for 20 years. Suspicious. Yeah, Dragoon just, like, I don't know. It just feels like it's lacking something. Like, maybe the jump cooldowns are too long, given, like, that's a primary piece of its, of its identity. I don't know, there's just something about it. And it didn't feel very good, especially when, like, we were running around and stuff. I mean, like, I had jump, the AoE jump, and, I had 3 jumps. I had 3 jumps, but they just had such a long cooldown that you almost never used the jumps. Oh, and jump backwards. Yes, our guide find. Oh, if you, a little girl dressed in strange clothes, quite strange, quite strange. Is this person crazy? I'm a ranking officer, thank you very much. Who? Yes, who? An excellent question. You are you, but who are we? Yes. You remember? Is there anything you remember? Remember. Something familiar. Stares off into the trees. I suspect he's not from here. Yeah, you think? Would you like to come with us, at the very least, to be very comfortable in these dilapidated houses? Nodders. Memories. Yes, we'd like that very much. Yeah, because, like, Dragoon felt like a very good single target DPS that really suffered when you needed to move or when you needed to multi-target. And having to be really up close and personal really sucked for a lot of those earlier on dungeons. And while it said that like your positioning would be a big deal for Dragoon, it didn't feel like it. Like, positioning and having good positioning did not feel like it made all that much of a difference to bother with. So it didn't feel nice to play. So, I believe, once I kill this thing, I believe I got it up to 60. What did I get it to? Yes, I was at 60. I did get Dragoon up to 60. I did give it plenty of time. It just didn't feel like what I wanted to do. So I switched off. I thought Machinist was a good choice because gun. And honestly, I haven't regretted it. It's been a lot of fun. I have been also leveling up a tank just as a side thing, because I wanted to make the rabbit a Machinist as well, and then I found out I would need to be an archer and then be a bard, and then I could make it go Machinist. And that's kind of stupid to have. That's a lot of extra work. So I just didn't do that. Keep moving and wait for an opening. Because I have a gun. That's what I do. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't have the worm stuff. Because I had all 3 jumps, and I had the, like, 1, 2, 3 slash kind of thing. But, yeah, it just didn't feel good, so I'm much happier with Machinist. And I've considered some of the other classes. Like, I might try something else, but, everybody says Dancer is good. Be a role model for these recruits. Finding their weak point. Samurai's ASB. Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen that Samurai is the one for just like stupid alpha strike damage right off the bat. Seems to be what people prefer when they're going back to like lower stuff to just plow through it real fast. I don't think anybody in my chat would tend to be passively straight. Certainly not me or my wife. Huh, that was a weird purple load in over there. Odd, but okay. Onward and inward to the glow cave. It's very dark in here. What am I supposed to be doing? Ah, soil samples. Okay. A goosefish. Soil samples. Fish cover. Oh no! I wonder, does the guarantee... Well, no, I guess because the flamethrower is a multi-hit thing, so the guaranteed crit would probably only be the first hit on the flamboyante. Oh well. Like, some stuff I've been going through and doing, and like, some things make sense as you go, and some stuff is just like, you can feel the age of this game. Do you have to get to 90? Because I've seen the guy, I think I've seen the guy that gives you the Reaper job class. I thought you only had to be like 60 for it. Oh, you have to be 90 for it to feel playable. Makes sense. Ah, I see. Hello, Saria. A person from another world has joined the game. Oh, was that you, Jella, that went to the fan fest? Was that you? I was gonna ask if you're able to get the glow sticks. Onward. Also, Saria. The best mount. Tiny crab. Your adventurer plate. Level 90. Calamitologist? That's hysterical. G-pose photographer. Hilarious. I have heard a lot about the G-pose. Yes, I see the stream sniper part. Ah, they sold out before you could get the glow sticks. Boo! That sucks. How unfortunate. I've seen so many people talking about the I'll catch up. The G-pose thing. Like, what is that? Is that just like you can do silly things? and be able to pose yourself for neat pictures. I don't really know. Is it in the northeast? Oh, right, it's across the bridge. Slash Japause. Oh. Neat. Am I eating snacks? Why am I just eating snacks? What the fuck is that about? Wow. Camera go brrr. Oh. It just looks like I'm just eating snacks forever. Oh, that's neat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you can see you're rolling yaw with that. Nice. Huh. Cool. just eating Koopa notes, just like whole bag, just crunch endlessly. Crab. Oh, you have the scooter. Oh, you have the scooter. Oh, fancy. I know what the scooter is. You spent some money. Flying away on a chocobo seat. A slipper. That's hysterical. Yeah, I still can't fly here. Oh, the car. Yeah. Adventure. Wait, oh. That's a thing? How would I be able to take seat 1? Can I? Oh, okay. Passenger seat. I was like, wouldn't seat 1 be the driver's seat? I've seen a lot of really good mounts. I would love to get farther enough to get the Monster Hunter one and get Rathalos. I also like that one that I saw that was the jellyfish. That one was quite cool. Yeah, I haven't unlocked flying in this area yet. I'm always kind of bummed when they take away your flying and you have to get the new stuff. It's like, but I had fun flying. Let's see. So I got 2 more ground spots. Huh. Peacock. That's funny. Now that's a flex. Where's the one? There we go. There we go. We have the stupidest of horses. You go through all this work to get this horse. And this horse just plays the loading screen music. All of the other horses have their cool music from the boss you had to fight to get it. And then here's Kieran. I mean, like, I have, oh, you can ride it side saddle. Hilarious. So you do. Wait, why do you ride it side saddle? I have a female model. Is that a thing? Or is it just because of your dress? Oh, I see. Auras don't get to ride a horse properly. I see how it is. I actually picked Ara because I wanted to be as short as possible. With the thickest tail possible. It's kind of funny. The only, because I did the triad, And the only one that I've gotten is the first one from the very first triad. Literally did it one time, got the mount on the first try, didn't get the mount for any of the other ones. Ooh, fancy chicken. Nice. Oh, there's a lily. It's dead. Ah, the wedding mount. Makes sense. Hi, Bard. Oh, I'll never get to 0 time. That's not how this works. Yeah, I've only gotten a few. I do have the T-Rex, because I took part in the 10-year anniversary thing, and so I got a bunch of silly mounts. So I got the tiny crab. The wedding mount's a 2-seater? Really? Oh yeah, sure enough. Hilarious. Huh. Makes sense. Spent days trying to get the T-Rex? Oh, that's unfortunate. I just did a couple of raids and then spent the tombstones on the 10-year anniversary thing for it. It was like, wharp wharp. Lying awake on a dream. Ooh. Ah, RP Guild advertising. Man, some people do just like text walls. Got it from side content and Stormblood. Well, I will probably get to that point. But yeah. Go to Balmong's Ul'dah. Sure, why not? Sounds like fun, Saria. I have exactly none glams. In fact, the only one that I do have enough tokens. Oh, well, I do have some tombstones now. So I can finally get 3 more shells to be able to get the last of the 10 shells I need to finally be able to turn in the stupid goods for Ferdinand and maybe have a glowy gun. 4 ads, for heaven's sakes. Thanks, Twitch. Twitch really just doesn't, like, it's like, yeah, just put it on the automated thing and it'll be fine. And then it's, you know, anywhere from 1 ad maybe to 7. I've had people tell me 8 at one point. It's like, bruh, Twitch, come on, man. Get your shit together. Axolotl. That's the best chance of crashing your Wi-Fi. Cool. I mean, mildly, but not by much. Especially because on YouTube, you can have an ad blocker. And I do. That's fuck 'em. Oh, you're back. Good. Depending on your router, you may need to update your drivers for it. I had a problem with that, especially with the YouTube ads a little ways back. But yeah, ad blockers on Twitch don't work right. There's apparently one that you can get that is specifically for Twitch's ad blocker, but oh no, Bard, you can have an ad blocker on YouTube, but twice a day YouTube tries to make that ad blocker not work. And so all you have to do is just update your ad blocker and it'll tell YouTube to go stuff it, because they can go stuff it. it may be that you need to update your driver on your computer, actually. And depending on what type of graphics card you have, if you have a older NVIDIA graphics cards, it's not actually your internet that's causing the problem. It's the NVIDIA graphics card is actually having problems with the video, basically. Like 1080s had a real big problem with that. Everything in the house disconnects. Huh. So you have an older router that may need to basically have itself flushed and updated. Sometimes, depending on the router, it will have, sometimes on the router, on the bottom side of it, it will have what you would type into your browser to basically connect to the router to update it and stuff like that. So check for that. And depending on the oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Oof. Yeah, we got really lucky where we are. There was cable, but cable sucked ass because the upload rate was only 10. And yeah, that does. Oof. Yeah, our cable in this area sucked butt. But oddly enough, Verizon had actually put in fiber to this neighborhood for no apparent reason. But we're not going to say no to cheap fiber. Rural Texas. Oof. Yeah, you're in trouble there. I'm actually from Texas originally. And yeah, nah. Texas has so much fucking space that they just don't run stuff to some areas because it's just not, it's not economically viable to do it. There's just so much of Texas in Texas. So they're just like, yeah, that area, fuck it. We're moving on. It's like, I mean, I understand, but also, my Uncle Steve down there in Texas, like, all they can get is literal satellite. Like, not even like high speed or anything like that. It's just like, hope it's a clear day satellite. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is, Bard, in a lot of places in the United States, there is no competition because there is state-sanctioned monopolies. They are literally brought in by the state as a monopoly to spread, you know, in the case of cable, it was to lay the line in the area, and then they were supposed to just open that line up so that anybody could be offering the service over the line. And they never fucking do that because they made the contracts so they could just stay there forever as long as they keep doing work forever. So of course they're going to keep just laying down more line forever. And so they're the only place you can get. Here in Virginia, it's Cox. And it's a great name because they're dick. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in Houston, Texas? I'm 500 miles away and somehow I'm still in fucking Texas. What the hell? Guess I'll go over to Joshua. That is a place. Oh, it's right outside Godly. It's 4 hours from DFW. God, it's fucking large. Like, here in Virginia, we can go from where we are to the next city, basically, Greenbrier. That's a half-hour drive. Where I was down in Texas, to go from city to city would be to go from Arlington to Austin, which is a 4-hour drive. I had to go to Austin for a con. I'm never going to Austin again. That sucked. Austin was miserable. But yeah, nah, I am thankfully no longer in Texas. Oof. I do not miss being down there. It's fucking hot. There's a lot of miserable ass people. We're actually, we're going to be, hopefully next year, moving to Illinois. And there's a not much farther inland, much cooler. The place that we want to move to looks pretty decent. But, yeah. Yeah, it apparently, just like with everywhere, it's where you go in Illinois kind of thing. So, where we looked at seemed pretty decent. But I can, yeah, like even like, you know, I had family here in Virginia for the longest time, and I would absolutely never want to be with them again because they're miserable. And I totally understand being just like my folks do not know that both me and the wife are pan. They don't know that I am in fact married, and they're not going to know because fuck them. They are very much the kind of people that you would expect to be down there in Texas, Saria, because they moved back down there. They're now in Corpus Christi. Yeah, for sure. There was, you know, I met a lot of very good people in Texas, and I moved here to Virginia, and thankfully I've had a lot of good experiences growing up. Not from my parents, for darn sure, but from people that I've met along the way. And thankfully that has really helped shape my opinions of the world and how I see people kind of thing. Because if it were up to my parents, I would ban you from chat. If not yell disparaging things. Because my parents are shit. But yeah, Bard, here we got lucky because Verizon laid fiber, and it is 1 gig up and 1 gig down. But we're using 500 because there's no reason for us to pay for a whole gig that we're not using, kind of thing. But we could. But yeah, for the price we're paying, we're getting 500 up, 500 down. If we were getting it from Cox, we would be getting brain catch up. If we were paying from Cox, it would be 300 down and 10 up. First person mode. No, I don't quite remember the button for that. So let's see. Keep eye. Oh. Do I not have a button for that? Go up, down, left, right. Ah, there it is. Home G's. Boop. There we go. Boonga, boonga, boonga. Yeah, we don't have TV because we have 500 up, 500 down. What do we need TV for? We can just watch it online or bootleg it. Hey, it is. It's the trans pride flag. It's very pretty. Oh, I can't zoom in and out when in first person. That's a bummer. We're having the Saria fashion show. Let's see what we've got. Yay. Oh, fancy. Classic white mage. Business casual. Let it go. Let it go too. Wow, really? That yellow one was just straight up Beauty and the Beast. That's a nice one with the blue. Sort of kimono? Hehehe. Oh, very pink. Oh, that's a nice sweater. Man, they really do give you quite a lot of different like options for outfits. Kendo outfit, nice. Ah, yes, the White Mage Reaper, otherwise known as I told you not to stand in the stupid motherfucker. Red Mage. Red Mages always have a nice setup. I like the shoulders. That's really good. Ah, it's a cosplay glam. Nice. Yeah, no, that Reaper one was, I told you not to stand there, now I'm done. I actually really appreciated that one side quest where after seeing the crazy lady with her dead fiance's severed head, later on you get to do a dungeon run and you get to the end and she's there trying to summon a demon through her husband's freaking dome. That was cool. That was objectively a very fun side quest, and at the end where she just lights on fire and falls off the ledge and then you see her ghost haunting that little tater, that was good. That was real nice. Oh, it's not? Really? Wow, they waited a whole expansion to carry that thing on? Dang. Because I didn't have anything for her for Heavensward. It's in BOTD? What's, is that like a raid later on? I do not know that acronym. Yeah, because you get her story a bit because like they went to a dungeon they weren't ready for, and stuff happened. Her fiance died, and those jackasses all were like, "You're the healer. This is your fault," and then they like just threw her under the bus and like objectively just shat on her, even though like literally her fiance just died. You can see her outside their first dungeons. Oh, okay. Huh. Neat. I must have missed that part. But yeah, like they were just objectively shitting on her. I have known some healers to be like that. Though I've also known some healers to just be like the quietest people you've ever met until like you do something stupid and they like blast you inside out for it. So fair. Healing is a stressful job, like straight up. You have to deal with so much bullshit. That's why like in Monster Hunter, the people that play Hunting Horn, how do they play Hunting Horn? I don't understand. That is too complex for my smooth brain. I cannot do that weapon. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Given the way her character was and everything like that, I could totally see that. That's so unfortunate. She really, like, they did a good job at making her feel really tragic. Like, I have to give them credit for that. Like, when they want to write a good character, they'll write a good character. And, like, that's why I freaking hate Lone Britta. Because, like, they objectively gave you a lot of really good story hooks for her just so that they could fridge her Immediately. That still annoys me. That was so fucking stupid. Huh. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that part. Because, like, I've gotten to the part of her dying in that dungeon. Because she starts to back up, burst into flames, and fall off. And then you just see the ghost haunting that little tater guy. That was cool. So that's as far as I've gotten. PTD is the deep dungeon. Have I missed a dungeon? Dungeon. Realm Reborn. Did I miss that? What's the full name of it? Oh, what's it? Path of the Dead or whatever? Is that it? Palace of the Dead. I have not done Palace of the Dead, actually. Because I got introduced to it at the one point, and I actually forgot where it was. Yeah, I've not actually done Palace of the Dead. Huh. That might be worth doing, because, like, that was actually a really fun story. Yeah, I'll have to look up where the path. The cosplay. Well, I'm only in Stormblood, so I may not have seen that. I feel like I recognize the hair. Oh God, you're right. You're right, Jelly. Yeah. The moment I saw SAO, it's like, ah, crap. The red hair. That is good. That's actually really well done. I wouldn't say she's whiny. I mean, I do say that Sword Art Online got through the first 12 episodes, and then when they went to the second game and they were on the rape counter countdown, that's where Sword Art Online had tapped out on. Because that's just fucking shitty. And I couldn't stand that. We have, me and the wife have watched Progressive, the one where they're in like the gun game and the main character is the little short pink one. We did watch that. That was very good. Especially because it has basically nothing to do with the rest of Sword Art. So, that was fun. But, yeah. No, we went and, Sword Art Abridged, on the other hand. Have watched that. You didn't like the one with the gun game? With the little pink one? Well, yeah, I mean, it's Sword Art. Like, you're not going to Sword Art for genius like, thought processes. Well, like, the gun, like, the one with the little pink chick, like, that was cute. And, like, both me and the wife are 6 foot, so wanting to be small and cute in game, very understandable. I just, like I said, they took, you know, them getting out of the first game could have been its own finale, just be done there. But when they went to the second game and they took away Asuna's entire agency to make her go from the second main character to damsel in a cage with a rape timer, no, that's where I tap out, because that's shitty. That is just a shit way to handle that character after all of the build-up and growth that you have given those two characters together, and that character in particular. And that's where I was just like, I'm out. I tapped out there. And it's unfortunate because, like, fine up to that point. It was a good anime. But, like I said, if it had just ended at the first 12 episodes, fine. Fun. Interesting ideas, stuck in VR, all of that I liked. But just to put her in that situation and take away from her so much, I just, nah. If I wanted that kind of stuff, I'd go watch Fate. And I have watched some Fate entirely because it is a dumpster fire. But yeah, it's about the characters that are in Sword Art Online. And even like, I know there was some underlying stuff about, oh, Saria, come on. Now, I do mean that lovingly. I do mean that, like, what was the, I watched, what Fate was, I watched the Fate where, the blonde who's not Saber, I can't remember the name at the moment. The red, the blonde that's in the red outfit, and she's working with the necromancer who has the shotgun with teeth. That's the one I was watching. Nero, okay. Yeah, that's the one I watched. And that one was, like, I'm not here to say it's, like, high story writing or things like that. It was fun. It was goofy. It was a shit show. Like, I do say Dumpster Fire as I liked it because it was fun. And, but I'm not saying it's, like, high anime. It's not high storytelling we're here for. And likewise, I have watched some absolutely glorious, just like, what is even going on? Because I've watched Ragnarok. Like, I have watched, like, I'm looking forward to more of that. Because, yes, I am talking about the anime where most people only know it from that gif of the explosion and the lady's tits vibrating back in her face. Ragnarok is unrepentant in what it is. What it is stupid as hell, but it is unrepentant in its love for being that. And I'm here for it. When it comes out with the next season, I'm gonna watch it. Like, it's dumb as hell, and I'm having fun. I'd heard Unlimited Blade Works was pretty solid. But I honestly, at the time, just watched what was on Netflix kind of thing. So it was the only Fate that I could watch. I've watched all of JoJo. I'm more than happy to watch the next season of JoJo when it comes out. I did not like the JoJo with, God, I can't remember names today. The one with the Italian Mafia JoJo, that one was just kind of boring. Kind of lost me on that one. But then we got Jolene. Jolene was a lot of fun. That was also probably one of the best JoJos they've written at all. Yeah, I know that right now that's there's a new Fate that's ongoing currently, isn't there? I feel like there's a yeah, there's an ongoing Fate, isn't there? Because I remember there was like an OVA for it, and then there's going to be like more of the season. But yeah, when you go into Fate and it's like, okay, look, the main lady's a blonde one, but not that blonde one, and not that blonde one, which looks like the first blonde one, but she's actually the evil version of that blonde one. And it's like, wait a minute. What is that one? It's like Grand Order, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, because there's Saber, and Saber is supposed to be King Arthur, and then there's Saber's daughter, which is supposed to be not Morgana, King Arthur's son that betrays him, and that's Nero. And then there's also Saber, but not Saber because it's Joan of Arc. So that's the third blonde one. And then there's Saber but not Saber, but also not Joan of Arc, because the first one's Joan of Arc, but the one that's the same as her but also not her is Joan of Arc if Joan of Arc was actually a person who got burnt at the stake and betrayed, and she'd be big mad about it. So there's 4 blondes, and all of them are different, and all of them have the same face and hair. And it's like, fuck. And then there's the pink-haired lady with the shield, and that's a whole different ball game. What is it? Isn't it like, I think it's Fate Grand Order, isn't it? I feel like that's... Yeah, Grand Order. That's the current one. And they're all based on, yeah, they're all based on visual novels. So there's a lot of Fate. There's a lot of Fate, and I'm just... Fate to me is just like the One Punch Man image of just, okay. That is too deep of a deep dive for me. That's like if I was to want to get into One Punch, or not One Punch, One Piece, pardon. One Piece. I don't like the guy's art in One Piece. I just don't. Which is unfortunate, because he did a good Monster Hunter manga too. But I just don't like his art style. That's a personal thing. His art style is a style, and he's good at his style. I just don't like it. Not only that, I will say, he is good at his style, and he is very good at his writing. But I just don't like his art style. And I'm not going to sink 1,000 episodes into catching up on an art style I don't like. So, to each their own. I'm glad people have fun with One Piece. And I hope they like it. Oh no, the bard one again. And like I said, I do believe that he's a good writer because he's put in a ton of stuff, and the payoff for Luffy and the truth about Luffy's powers. Welcome back. Like, the payoff for Luffy and the source of Luffy's powers and how long it took to get to that point shows an incredible amount of foresight in his writing. So I will absolutely say that the One Piece guy is a good writer. Just don't like his art style. And I can't justify sinking that much time to get into it for an art style that I don't like to look at in a visual media. Alright, so what was I doing? I'd finished some side quests. Oh, I guarantee they're gonna, because, like, why wouldn't you? Yeah, definitely. The thing is, like, I can understand, like, especially back in the time, 4 kids is, like, 4 kids mangled so much stuff. But yeah, like, no doubt, when Dawn Trail comes out, like, 90% of Vipers are going to try and look like Kirito. Because, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of weebs on Final Fantasy XIV. Just so you know, there's a lot of weebs. And they're probably all going to want to look like Kirito, because you now have a dual blader. Oh, I saw that part of the event with Yoshi P and the creator of Final Fantasy. He tried to troll Yoshi P. That was good. Hey there, buddy. What you got? An idea. What was that? Yeah, I was gonna say, what exactly did you attempt to put there? Because it didn't work. All right, so I'm going to go turn in all of these side quests. Boop. Yeah, honestly, the Viper's main gimmick is they go from 2 fast-moving blades to 1 big honking blade, and that's their, like, supposedly their DPS burst is when they go single blade. So honestly, it kind of reminds me of both the dual blader in Monster Hunter and a bit of the switchblade, because like you change your weapon to another weapon to do lots of damage kind of thing, which is pretty fun. I saw, is it the coat? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just Kirito. I'm unsurprised. He is such a goober. I saw his outfit that he wore for the Reaper, and I saw that and it's just like, bruh. He's such a goober. He's living his best life. Go off, man. He's having a fun time. I saw that the samurai insert coin jacket. That was funny. The great flood of the calamity swept. Ralgor cast a great beacon into the sky to lead his people to safety. The beacon would follow the earth. Its remains are what illuminate the cave. Huh, neat. That might be a meteor. Cool. Gunbreaker seemed interesting, but also seemed a little too complex for my smooth brain. Honestly, that's part of why I like Machinists, because I put bullets into things. Is this what he was for the Gunbreaker? Yeah, I did see that. That's funny. That man has far too much fun just being able to cosplay everything from his game. Alright, let's go talk to the other person over here. Feed the chicken. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, like, you can tell a lot about people by how they age. Because some people age real bad, and they're usually not very good people. And then you have other people who age really well because they calm down, stay in their lane, and they're generally nice people. As long as we can ask the Guardians what they're doing. Soldier who skipped us earlier must know something. He's been taken into custody. Let's go talk to him. He does. He's a lot of confidence, and he's just doing what he wants to do. Like, he's in a good place in his life. Dispatched for constantly. After reading the report, thought it prudent to be apprehended. We lack the manpower to survey the area. Why don't you go and look? Alright, pay me. Get you a wingman. That's exactly what that is. Dude is in full gunbreaker outfit, and then he's got his little twink as a wingman. Hilarious. What you need, man? You need a hype man to cheer you up everywhere you go. Durgan. I'm on the T-Rex. Yeah, I'm actually fairly new to the Final Fantasy XIV community. I have really only been playing and kind of paying any attention to it. Like, I've been adjacent to it because I haven't really been doing MMO stuff for a long time. And then I started doing what I do, which is Stockholm or Suffering, where every gifted sub or 500 bits adds an hour to the timer, and the timer only goes down when I'm playing it on stream. Because I wanted to try Final Fantasy XIV, but I kept being like, oh, I should try it, and then I never did. So then I started this, so now I have to. And I have put in, I think I'm up to 200 hours now. I think I'm at 200 hours. I have a YouTube channel and I have over 50 episodes up for doing Final Fantasy XIV. So I've been here for a little bit now. And yeah, I'm starting to learn stuff just by osmosis. She's not here, Bard, but she is awake. So if you were planning mischief... Oh. Thank you, Saria. Add another hour to the timer. Rainbow. But yeah, as I was saying, Bart, she is awake. She's just in the other room. So if you are planning mischief, that will be doable. On your guard, I have a bad feeling about this place. Oh, is it someone else who needs to get shot in the face? Oh, good news. Yeah, so there's a supporter in chat by the name of Doom, who's a friend of ours. And Doom is also someone who has been quite handily saying, haha, play forever, puppet man. So, you are in good company, Saria. We found him. He looks like he's bleeding out on the floor. Oh yes, let me go walk over there. No, I'm gonna fly. Alright, Bard. Will do. In fact, give me one sec. Since I have a wireless microphone, I can do this. I'm coming over here to give you pets.
No.
But too bad.
No.
This is from Bard.
No.
Enjoy Bard's friendship. Hello.
No.
Ah,
No.
love you. I'm sorry. Can I get you anything, dear?
I gotta get some aspirin.
Okay, I'll get you some aspirin.
I'm kidding.
Too late. Yeah. There you go, Bard. The wife was petted. Oy. And now that I have stood up, I'm actually going to pause the timer for a quick second because I need to go to the restroom. So I'll be right back. Well. Oh, okay.
You're small.
I am, apparently. Escusi. For heaven's sakes. Would you like to get your shit together? No, it will not. Okay, fine. Just going to. There we go.
I can see the root of your hand. The hand is a puppet as well.
Nope. Bard heard you. There's a bother spouse. Why? I'm being blapped. Illegal plappery.
You get a headache too.
No.
So I don't suffer alone.
Why? Ow, why? Ooh, ow. Bibbidi, 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 bibbidi. Saria says hi. Why?
Eat my floppy sleeves.
They only paid for one bother and no.
This one's free.
Saria is cheering you on.
Windmill.
You see what you've done? Saria has glow sticks and is cheering you on.
Yeah.
Night, Jella. Get you some sleep. Bard should be going to sleep too. Bard says our grain. She's already gone, Bard. No, not in peace. Now we sit here and wait. Yeah, sorry. She has a very like oversized shirt with big long floppy sleeves. So she can be bappy with it. She's very happy about that fact. It do. Which is impressive, because she's 6 foot.
I'm allowed to bother you. You're married to me. It's legal.
It's true. It's part of the contract.
That's what they say. Is like, will you bother this person for the rest of your lives?
It's part of the contract.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Prisoners located to assist in the Guardian's more unorthodox experiments. They've created a new chemical weapon. Yeah, that sounds right. In order to drive the forces without wasting any of their own on the front lines. The test was a resounding success. War crimes! Yay! Oh wait, does it go from war crimes to zombies? Oh wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, once again, Gaius being like, this is not what I planned. You can't rule over a bunch of dead people. Ah.
I'm never getting out of this.
It's true. I tried all gone mad. Couldn't remember a thing. Oh, so that guy is the doctor that created war crimes. TM. I mean, he does. And, like, honestly, Gaius is why I was like, Garlia did nothing wrong back in Realm Reborn. Because, like, he's objectively like, you know, the only reason you guys keep having problems is because you're racist. So if I take over and everyone's part of the Garlean Empire, nobody can be racist because we're all Imperial soldiers. And like, and he was objecting like, man, we can solve all the problem with all these stupid primals by making everybody part of the same group. No one's going to use a nuke on each other if they're not like invading each other's lands all the time or treating each other like less than human. But yeah, and then we also get like, oh, but the Garleans are evil, you see, because even though the Eorzeans do all this bad stuff, the Garleans are in fact worse. They, checks notes, kill everyone and rape everything. Yes, we have to add that in now. It's like, we made the good guys kind of lame, so now we have to make the bad guys even badder, but not in any interesting ways. But Gaius was a cool character. He was interesting, and I liked him. Ta-da! Now we know about the crazy guy and why he's a crazy guy. Must be some way to substantiate a story. Well, ask him about a black rose. No, there's to bury it. We have to go back. Yeah, to that place with the locked door. Could it be the place with the locked door? I do. Now we have to go all the way back down there. Because of course you can't fly right now, so you've got to walk. And it's going to take forever. Because that's what you got to do. That was one thing that really annoyed me in Corthus, was going from Dragonhead to the other place down south. Literally takes a minute each time you have to do that stupid transportation. Go away, Kintward. Enjoy. Also, I see that pod. Is that still a thing that you can do? The stuff for near Tomato? Because like the pod mount is really cute. It's really cute. Oh good, you can still do that stuff too. Good. Yeah, I haven't gotten far enough to do the Monster Hunter. Like I said, I'd like to do the Near Tomato ones too, because the outfit's cute, but the pod mount is really cool. I like that. I like to be able to fly around like a little pod. Because it's like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. It makes me laugh. There's nothing buried here. Well, that was a long waste of time to tell me that.
God, Animal Crossing for your little
Oof.
not that in content. Too.
Yeah. Well, because everything's player driven at that point.
Well, they still do content for other games.
Sure.
Splatoon still gets content.
Hmm. You're still waiting for wings. Ah. I've seen a lot of people with wings. Isn't that just like a thing from the shop? Or is that something you can get as like a proper glamour? Well, sparkly, where's sparkly? Wherefore art thou sparkly? Oh, sparkly. We found the sparkly. Yay! Oh, butterfly wings. Cute. There's nothing buried here. Oh. Ah, they're just decorative wings, not flyy wings. Makes sense. Now you would think they would have like some kind of, or like a jetpack. Be something you would get after doing like a Manderville. Because I like the Manderville
That was a surprise.
My very dainty wife.
That was you, wasn't it?
What are you doing?
Wasn't it?
She's got the tube. Rude. I'm being bullied. Flap.
Wasn't it?
Sure. Let's go with that. See, like, I like the Manderville stuff. That is objectively my favorite part of Final Fantasy XIV has been the Manderville stuff, because that has been goofy as shit, and I had so much fun with it. So, like, you get his outfit, right? You should get a little jetpack. Well, I understand. I understand it's very corny. It's very cheeseball, and I understand if that's not your vibe. Because it is very different from the Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Can we get a sparkly that works? A small metal container. But you probably shouldn't touch it. Yeah, because it's probably deathchemical.tm. Yeah, I can understand that. Like I said, it is very different from the rest of the Final Fantasy XIV vibe, so I can totally understand that not being your jam. Because the rest of this is high fantasy, and it's very serious and that kind of stuff, so yeah. But I did like it as a nice change of pace. If it weren't for the fact that you have actual fishing in Final Fantasy XIV, I'd say the Manderville stuff was the fishing part of it. I don't think we watched Sound. So the Sword Art Online that I talked about, that's progressive with the pink character, right?
Yeah.
That's progressive, not alternate. Progressive is the one where it's the gun game and it's the lady that's playing the game and wanting to be in the game, and she makes a character that is very small because she is very tall. And
which I totally relate to. I also want to be small as a tall.
yeah. And like it does have some of the seriousness to it, but like also it is very much a gamer playing a game, which is something that you didn't get as much of. Is
It's
it?
how people actually play games opposed to how people think they look when they play games.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, it is alternative. Okay. Fair enough. But yes, we didn't.
Pink one, the good one.
Yeah, the pink one. Gun Gale. Yeah, definitely. We have captured a war criminal. Hooray! After we have apparently literal gas chambers. Well, not literal, they're not chambers, they're buildings. See, for me, like... for me, like, when you have too much seriousness or too long of something being serious, then it goes back to just being boring. The same thing if you have just too much jokes. If it's all like comedy and nothing is serious, then it's just, it could be very grating and very boring. So you need a good balance. And I wouldn't say things like we watched Pop Team Epic. Pop Team Epic is all goofy shit all the time.
I don't know, when it's not goofy, it's fucking mental, so.
Yeah. So
As much as I love it.
But then we have stuff like JoJo. Some of the JoJos were just boring as sin because they decided to be entirely serious. And that's why we don't like the Mafia one. Because that one is...
I couldn't watch that one. That was the first one I completely checked out of.
You know, I never actually really watched MASH. I'm kind of like nerd adjacent to it. I think you watched MASH, right? Or at least some of it.
The old show?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I never really watched it myself.
I watched Matt Vaughn about the 1K episode.
Hmm.
That's about it.
Surprisingly, only one.
Yeah, lucky you got that one.
Yeah, especially at the time.
It's actually fairly progressive for the time. That one episode.
Hmm. Makes sense. Running through the storyline. Let's go bully Alpha Nerd. Oh, I forgot to restart the timer. This is what should travel. Let's see. Regrettably, it's not feasible for an airship to travel. Welcome back. So we are apparently going to go by boat to Domon. Sir, that axe is bigger than you. You unbalanced giant of a man. This is also, this is the kid of, Charlemagne? Mustache guy over in Ishgard. Alpha Nerd, you're gonna get bullied. Do not say stupid crabs. Yeah, he's the kid of that guy. Ah, I knew it. For the sirens lady, right? Yeah, called it. I'm glad. That's fun. Sometimes you just gotta have a good hate mance going. Tater, are you doing this on purpose? Oh, okay. She is being a shitter. I like Tater a lot. I like Tater. She's objectively been such a fun character in this. Especially being literally the bar queen for all of Heaven's Ward. That was just fun. There's Kugane and Higashi. Isn't Kugane where I can get the next tombstone stuff? I feel like I recognize that city name. Tater, you would need more than a stepladder to climb that high. I had intended to press the point more obliquely. Shut up, Alpha Nerd. No, you weren't. Tater, objectively, good character. Alright, so we'll get our fending pants. Even though we don't need it. What have you two? Nothing. Alright, we'll go talk to the Domans. Back to Mordana. Whee! Bum, 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 bum. Well, hopefully this will be a fair bit better, because I'm not gonna lie, Alamiga kinda sucked. Kinda barren and empty. Okay. Now we go into the bar, go talk to people. There goes a kitty person running by. Go talk to Higiri. Tell me about this place. For Doma, these kinds of summer kindness. Alright, beneath our Lord's banners we gathered, fought to reclaim our nation, but when Xenos arrived, it was over in an instant. Yeah, that guy does seem pretty cool. According to Jella, though, I'm not going to get to enjoy that, which that's unfortunate. West and eastern coast of Arthur. Along the banks of the One River, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Guardians showed up and kicked us out. Yeah, they do that. The Guardians just kind of show up and make everything miserable, don't they? Ozan and Dawari. We're gonna go see Yugiri and Gosetsu! Yay! For generations, my ancestors held positions within Doma Castle, even. Now it is home to the Imperial's Viceroy's witch and her host of men and magitech. Oh, a witch, you say? I'm up for that. That lady in white was really cool before. Hopefully it'll be just as interesting. That rando with Petra Expanders. That sounds like a porn name. Oh wait, there we go. Boop-a-doo. The older Dolans I spoke with teach all about the forest from the importance of politeness and formality. I think the Gorizians can be just as stiff and stuffy, especially as Scardays. But anyways, how do you eat with sticks? Oh, we're gonna do the chopsticks, huh? This is actually gonna be really fun because this is going to be the Japanese doing a Japanese stereotype at themselves. So I'm actually really interested to see what they do with this. Alright, let's get to chaps. Alright, Nosa. Time to sail one of the seas. Let's go! This was just some rando probably that saw me on the way by. Right? Clicked. Unable to say... Oh, okay, yeah. It was just some rando. Dancer, side quest. There we go. Boat. New. Onward, Didomon. That is a very purple outfit. Neat. Fancy. Dead. Oh, you know, my rabbit finished her job. Go complete. I don't know how you got that. That's literally from a dungeon. Sure, okay. You have money on you? Nope. Okay. Want to sell some stuff. There was something else I was going to sell, but I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, right. And there was a new. Unfortunate. Well, welcome back. Their Wi-Fi crapped out on them. They're not in Texas, which means they're rural. Because most of Texas is rural. Indeed.
And in Texas free.
It's kind of funny.
A Frexus, if you will.
Board the misery. Oh, that bodes well. Yeah.
I'm already there.
Hey. Yeah. Da, da, da,
Welcome to
da,
the good ship Misery.
Texas is rural.
Some places are.
Yeah, I mean, there's like Austin, Houston, DFW. Go away, Ranger.
Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger. Tell me you haven't come
Yeah,
all
my
this way
folks
just to
moved
see us
back
off.
down there, so they're down in Corpus Christi now, so.
Too hot.
Too hot. Yet another reason not to go back down to Texas.
Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See
Look ye where the
crimson
sun doth
embers
rise.
darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Okay, could you speak English, Ranger?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what
Yeah,
dangers
we're still
lie in
supposed to
wait
be
for the
like,
wanderers'
oh,
distant shores
Ranger,
are
you're
yet
so
beyond
smart. Like
my
House, you actually had a plan all along, so we should totally believe you for everything you did.
A
And it's
parting
like,
gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
no.
I have more than words for you, my
Pre-sentence Ranger fanfic. Yes. And then she died, and he pretended to be sad about it, while working with the Asians. Oh, neat. It's that sword that she already
It's
had
beautiful.
earlier?
Is it for me?
Look at what this
Though
text
undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxes
Oh,
you
it's a
greatly
sword to
in
do the sword.
wielding.
Ooh, wow.
Not
I
so
know, right?
this
Didn't even
rapier,
do these.
That's
which
impressive.
shall serve you just
Also
as well
ass.
against
Indeed.
all but the most formidable foe.
I don't know if I could get like my just
Impressive.
ass or tattooed. I
Feels
think
like
it's
a tune
embarrassed,
in my
so
ether.
he's staring at my ass. the
I
whole
shall
time.
treasure it.
That's fair. Yeah, I noticed the sword hilt.
Honored guests,
Because
say
before
your
it was
farewells,
actually just like
for the
magic
moment
sword
of
that
our
she pulled out of the
parting
book.
draws nigh.
So,
A fair wind blows,
Nifty.
and I mean to follow it.
lets her have a lightsaber without having to like constantly burn
It
her
would seem our
energy
ship
to
is
do
set
it.
to sail.
Magic's not real.
Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And
Magic's not
take
real.
care.
Bother was redeemed.
That makes him look very nice. I want to see the difference.
She's whapping me with the tube. Illegal. She's got a noise tube. Misery has a centipede on the front.
First, not Missouri.
Aye.
That was the joke in that Misery song.
The HMS Missouri.
Welcome to the good ship Misery, because it was Missouri. That's from the Pebble and the Penguin.
Moonbringer, pretty places me back upon the ground, where I belong. Wherefore hast thou brought me to thine quarters? What dost thou intend? What art thou doing with mine garments? And then he watched her die in front of him with an Asian.
Oh, what shame! I have sent thou a picture of mine, Nicholas.
I have sent down a scroll of mine staff. Prithee, burn it, lest.
Lest.
Nay, nay, I do but jest. Unless. Jiggly
Day,
bell.
is it not?
I'm left
Fair winds and
unsupervised
flowing
with the bell.
seas. The Misery's enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me take you to
Don't stand on the deck in case you have
I'll put the
seasickness.
bell in the tube. Oh, it's too fat!
It too fat.
Aw. I just get it like in the middle.
I mean, she did try to kill that guy with an axe twice.
I
Yes.
wanted to ask him a question.
But in her defense, those guys are trying to overthrow the world, and, you know, are kind of generally bad. And no one really knew that Ranger had little plans. So he kind of let her just die for him plans. His, you know, purported best friend.
Captain, you need it on deck. Something queer's afoot.
Something queer's
The
afoot.
wind's died down, the water's running still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Hey, wife. Something queer's afoot.
Gagged?
How do you know
By
foot's
what?
queer?
Well, usually you look at the
Can't
nails
rightly
and see
say,
what polish
sir.
they have.
But some of the lads are muttering about
Queer,
seeing
I
things in the
don't
water.
polish my feet.
Things are
You
shit.
can put on nail polish, but you put it on your
my
nails.
feet.
Oh,
You don't like your feet.
if you will excuse me a moment. Actually,
I mean,
might I
he
persuade
did
you to
have
join me?
plans.
Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't actually know. I do remember that cutscene where he was sitting there chatting with them, but some of it gets scrambled up because I also did the side quest with the kid that had the mask and turns out was working with the Asians as well. So that kind of makes the timeline a little scrambly. Either way, all the Asians kind of have the shitty plan of wanting to doom everything.
Look, it's just Ghost Melissa.
When you use invisibility, but your clothes aren't invisible. Why not fire up the engines? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. It's them things the lad saw. The things? You must know the things is written there. The souls of deceased women said to lure sailors. Oh, it's sirens again. Yeah, he was a warrior of, well, he would have been the warrior of light, but he was also a kid, so he wasn't able to do it because, you know, being a child means that you're not really well suited for combat. And deal with whatever we find. Alright, nodders. 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 Terrified nodders. So is this going to be another siren? Because I like the birds. They're pretty fun. I'm honestly assuming it's just going to be the Garleans. It was you. Hey, Siren Song C. Called it one. Just wanted to get to Doman. Let's see if it'll let me do it with NPCs. Woo! Alright, speedrun. Fantastic. And now we see if it crashes. Because good old PC gaming.
Oh,
Thank you, dear.
you're welcome.
That's a jellyfish. That is also a jellyfish. There are 3 jellyfish. Why do they have teeth? Generally, jellyfish do not have teeth because they don't eat things. Have a good one, Saria. Get you some rest. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the fun time. Saria did a little costume show. It was adorable. That's a lot of these banshees. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Slow bullets. Go back down to level 62 and I feel weak. All right. There's a lot of these critters. Are they the things dragging us along? I don't feel like they would be. I feel like there should be a boss or something. More jellyfish. I really do love the machinist gun. Like, this looks so cool. I now basically just have like Final Fantasy Tommy gun. We're just gonna sit here and sail along our merry way. We can see vague outlines of stuff. There's some kind of magical honkery going on over there. Oh, no, that one.
I hope you like it rough.
Oh darn. Since we're lowered, since our stuff has been adjusted, I won't be able to summon my new robot. Price Red Pack starts to dance. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, a snail. We've got giant crabs. Everything has gotten much tankier in this area. I do feel like I'm a bit under-equipped. But apparently, once we get through all of this, we'll get to Domon. And then I'll be able to get new tombstone stuff, I believe. At least that's the intent. Okay. The teeth. Oh, that's ominous. Reflection of Carlabos. Who's Carlabos? Why is there a reflection of crab?
Release!
These are certainly words.
Away with you!
Oy.
Take this!
Tomorrow is going to be a day of putting out Christmas bullhonkery at work. I'm not excited for that. But it's funny. So I'll take it. Ooh. Oh. That is a thing. Hey, wife. Creature.
Cute.
Lugat. Alright, and now we just kaboom. What? What? Nope, that didn't work. Oh well. Once again, I've checked to see if it works, and it does not. It never does. Oh no! Anyways. I can never really tell when I'm supposed to be using that head graze, because it never seems to actually stop anything. Honestly, half the time I don't bother. No, it doesn't work on that one, so I don't do it on there. Send me jellyfish. The graze has no effect. Yep. I don't even have it. I don't know, it feels like it's kind of leftovers or something because it almost never does anything. Just like half the time when I had Dragoon, like half the time my stuns didn't do anything. It just feels pointless. It's like I have that, the one that anchors enemies in place and then the one that slows them down. Neither one particularly useful. So I almost never used them at any point. So I took them off the bar. Honestly, I don't even know why I keep head graze around, because it doesn't seem to do anything anyways. That is something. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna go towards that, I imagine. An albatross. 3 bozos. Huh, it is a ghost ship, isn't it? And it's gone. And it's over there now. Eat. But is it a magic ghost ship? A tech ghost ship? Is it actually just ghosts? It could be demons. It could be demons from another world. We have a lot of opportunities for these ghosts to be things. There's a surprising amount of not fantasy stuff in this fantasy game.
I hope you like it rough.
Multiverse thing was not particularly expected, but appreciated. Oh, and it's dead. Oh, look at that. It's like a giant squid. It is actually. Hey, babe. Octopus. It you. I feel like that's from the ghost ship. How very neat. Ooh. I feel like it's probably bad that Alphanaud's standing in that. NPCs, would you like to not? Oh, they do fire. Cool. Neat. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to know if the cannons actually fired, because that'd be cool. Treasure. That is what you want. Gonna loot stuff. Skellington. Neat. Well, let's hop on the ghost ship and see what happens. Skin the skipper. Fun. Woo. That's cannon fire. Ow. Dangerous. There's a giant skelly mage. Illegal. What a neat place. Ah, and now we eliminate this guy. There we go, and he's dead. Does the monk have lasers? What type of monk is she? Not that way, apparently. Oh, the Witchjacks. Now we go fight the governor. Sounds like a wrestler. Let's get the DPS going.
Ready?
Ooh. Sir, you appear to be suffering. Lead boost. Gross. Alright. Enter night. Not without a date first. Here. The Groveler. Woo.
This one's for you, Ida.
Yeah, I got hit by the shadow a little bit. That's annoying. No. Cool, we had a bunch of stacks of vulnerability. Great, so I'm probably gonna die. Woo-hoo. Oh, almost. Well, we'll get him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Onward and forward to the Isle of the Dead. Of course. May the dead know peace. Hey, this is a prison. Oh! Rude. There's zombies on the lawn. Man, everything here is tanky. Feels like a bit of a slog. It's not like I'm under geared or anything.
Focus.
With being level 81 outside of this area, I'm a bit overgeared, so it should be fine. But here we are. The undead warden. He has coffins on his arms. That's awesome.
No quarter!
Oh, well, we're all...
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just put Melissa on everywhere. Then I can just erase her.
Hey. Was she being fussy?
Well, she's getting wrapped up by this snake
Mmm.
and doing too much like extra line work to try to keep her inside.
Mmm.
She needs to stop.
Hey. This weird ghost guy keeps vomiting darkness. Am I viewing this right? Yes, he's wearing just chains on his butt. Nice. I appreciate that. A man wielding coffins as armor. and chains on his butt. A man of fine taste. Alright, let's deal with the zombies.
I hope you like it.
Away with you!
So many zombies. What a slog. But we're almost done on the next area. Arrive at Glowering Krauts. I don't know who Krauts is, but why is he glaring at me? I don't even know the guy. Anything over here in these holes? Nope. Okay. Oh, off we go then. Oh, lightning and rain. Spoopy. Oh, ghost fire. Neat. Okay, let's see how we do. I tremble of anticipation. Alpha Node, known coward,
I hope
lied
you
lyingly.
like it rough.
Now, it takes a lot of bravery to still do something even when you're afraid. And we do have to give him credit for that. But also, boy howdy, is this dungeon a slog.
Here it comes!
There we go. Okay. Oh, spiky bits. Neat. It all seems very cursed, doesn't it? Ooh. Fleshless captive. Neat. Alright, let's play them with bombs as usual. What?
Okay, I'm listening to one of those, like, I'm listening to Thought Slime's thing about transvestigations. I remembered it being funny.
Right.
Focus.
And I was
Release.
also reading up some really good conspiracy books.
Mm-hmm.
But they were talking about how conspiracy theories, like, you don't have one.
Right.
You usually have a bunch, and they tend to, like, interconnect, and, you know, it's always pictures.
Right.
But,
Here it comes!
As you do.
Mildred said you can't feminize steel beam. I lost it a bit.
The steel beams have their own heels.
Oh my god. That's how crazy some of this stuff sounds.
It do.
Focus.
Holy shit, one of the things actually worked when I shoot them. Oh, wow, that's like 2 that I've done the entire time I've played this game. Oh, man. Wow. Head graze actually was useful. I know, right? It's weird. Hello. Whoa! She's got a severed head floating above her body. She looks like one of the little, the sea slugs. See? She dances. She dances for us. Lorelei. Oh. She do look like a lady that was drowned. How unfortunate. Head graze has no effect, and we're back to normal. Ramble, ramble, ramble with me all through the night. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna go in the water. Ow.
This one's for you, Ada!
Rude. Does that work? Nope. I don't know why I thought it would. Aha! Didn't work. Oh, I didn't go into the Bernie hole.
Here it
Yeah.
comes!
She sang a sad song and her head floated away. Stop crying, you're a ghost. Morbid retreat. Oh, that's a concern. Aha! It did nothing! Suck it, ghost.
Away with you!
Feel the might of the Kraken!
Okay, let it go. Not sad, you will suffer. Lady, you've been saying that this whole time. It means nothing. Oh, rats. That's a problem. Well. Ooh, cheating.
I have my prize.
This one's for you, Ida!
I want to try and get it up to level 2 really quick. I think it's cool. I think we'll have enough time. Probably. Rude. Maybe not. Pretty damaged at this point. Let's see what happens. Retreat. Okay. Oh, it retreated me the other way. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Rude. And dead. Yay! We killed a ghost. Alas, she was pretty and neat. What a great design. Woof. And now she's gone. Hey. It's pretty cool using a tower like that as like a siren thing. That's a neat design and a neat idea. Alas, it is no more. It has ceased to be. It is an ex-spooky. It would have been a Final Fantasy cryptid. It is no more. Alright, we've escaped the ghost. Spooky. And the storm's gone too, because of course it is. What happens when you defeat ghosts?
That appears to be the last of them.
We gain no
Word from
background
Missouri.
knowledge from that.
Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
Yay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I feel like we should have learned something from that, but there was literally nothing. How odd. Yay. Oh, and now we're all the way over here. So far away. Very far away. Whoop. Neat. Now in a new place. Ooh.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
Ngashi. Kugane.
The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea.
Across the
from
Ruby
Oxford,
Sea from Arthard.
from
From
Doma.
Doma. Very festive.
All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have
It's a neat looking something over there in the background. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Alright, welcome to the new place. You stand at Kugane, the western port of Hingashi. Probably the only port in this nation is open to foreign trade. Difficulties which I'll stand. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Yay! You stopped the ghosts. Incidentally. Falcon Porter. Falcon? I see, is that your first time? Oh, okay, so they're gonna be the chocobos for this area. Ooh. What up, Alpha Nerd? Alpha Nerd has no mood to take in the sights. Well, you're going to, because I'm going to. She just has like glowing purple sword sticking out. That was our final destination, and our first order should be a secure passage there. I don't think they'll let you. That would be interesting. How about reaching Arthur? Would you in our position? You are in a port. Surely there's a kind of soul who are going to take you to Doma. First to come here for the self-same reason we are. They must have found a way to Arthur, assuming they're not still in the city. Yay! Tater's gonna go find a bar. That. I do like this though, because it's kind of like the old Japanese buildings, but in a modern take. Surely you didn't think I went here for the goodness of my heart. Nodders. Nodders. I like that the guard's just like, bye. To the bar. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to walk around and lick all the rocks. I'm in a new area. That's what you do. Ooh. Look at that.
If you run out of time on this one, you should, like, be like, hey, pay me to play Genshin.
There was a whiskash.
By the 12. I thought Ishgar was remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
We're not in Eorzea anymore. No shit. Was it the Eastern aesthetic that gave it
a
away?
tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse
A
me.
tavern's a tavern. Now, if you excuse me, I'm about to get wasted and dance on the bar. Then I'll find out everything we need to know.
Oh, 1,000 pardons.
Yeah, you just ran into that dude's crotch.
The signs of the seventh dawn, I presume.
I don't like this guy. I feel like this is one of the ninjas that works for you, Geary.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me.
Of the Eastern Trading Company. Oh no.
At your service. On behalf of
Lolorito. Oh, I want to shoot this guy already.
And invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as
Every time
Kugane.
they say Lolorito, I already want to put a bullet in
I am
him.
disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Yeah. Don't you want to come over here and spend time? No. No. No.
I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to
Yes,
drag
I do.
you into another one of his grand
This
schemes?
despicable little shit. Of course I believe it's going to put him into a
I
scheme.
beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Hope you're not mad about the last time we betrayed you and left for dead.
Once again, I
Oh,
must
hi, Narissa.
apologize. Too much
How's
time
it
in
go,
the
sir?
Far East, you see. One is compelled
I'm
to talk in
in
circles around
Kugane.
everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets.
Everything, yeah. One finds himself longing for the bigger candid speech of the old time
Neither the
markets.
time nor the place to indulge said longing.
I am once more
Might I suggest that we
continuing
continue this
forward
conversation
in
the
Final
company
Fantasy.
offices?
I
Too
am
many
in
eyes,
Stormblood.
ears here,
I am
Twould be
now
decidedly
just getting to
reckless
Kugane.
say any more.
So we are now in
If I may
Japan's
favour you
version
with the
of Japan.
invigorating candy you apparently crave, It would
I'm
be
honestly really
decidedly
curious to
reckless
see how
fool
this
a
all
man when
goes,
neither
because
know
like
nor
this is
trust. Give me one
a
good reason
Japanese
why we should
company's
accept
take
Lord
on
Morito's
the
invitation.
Far East, and Westerners go.
Now
Oh, wait a
there's the
second.
young diplomat I
Westerners
was told
going
to
over
expect.
to the
Very well,
mythical
then. I
Orient,
shall explain. You
as
understand
told
that you
by
have
the
come to a
Oriental.
most
Like,
recursive and
no, that's not a
secretive
proper word for that.
nation.
As told by the
Yes?
Japanese.
One whose borders are closed to
It's just
foreign
really
trade,
funny to me.
save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants
Agent
like
of foreign
myself are a
government.
given,
That
of
means
course,
there's
but for
spies
every
and
one of us,
ninjas
you
here.
may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government.
Okay, these guys over here have had a hell of a party, because that is a
Many
lot of sake
notable
bottles.
nations and empires
Yo,
have
what is that?
embassies here, you know,
Is that a turtle
including,
person?
of course,
Do we
the
have turtle
Sarian
people?
Empire, with
We
whom
had
you have such a
We had snake people, we had dog
relationship.
people, now we have turtle people, and I still have to be stuck as
paraphrase,
human,
Kugane is
human to the
keen
left,
to hear
and
its
human
words,
with
one
skin
or
condition.
several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Boo! Final Fantasy, boo!
Something to that effect,
Won't let me play
yes.
as a goblin.
Beneath this veneer of bustling trade,
Neither will
a
Baldur's
war
Gate.
for
It's true.
supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
Every day I'm
I still
dinner.
have my doubts, but
Undo,
you
undo,
I say we
undo,
accept
undo.
the invitation for now.
You really gotta implement that undo
Yeah, I
counter.
will once I actually have fucking time. I've been saying I really should do this for the past fucking month, man.
Alright, now we're here. We're in the new place. Time to lick rocks. Mine. Lim. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little rocks. Oh, there's storyline here. No, there's not. Runs. Don't you want to progress in the... No. How do you get up there? You can't have a mount. Do I need to go... I sense shenanigans afoot. Hup. No, not from there. The umbrellas, perhaps? How do you get up there? Ah. Hey. I've seen snake people. Those were back in the desert.
I'm drawing one right now.
Hey.
I shouldn't have chose this one. This is one of the more complicated ones.
It's the scales.
It's a color. No, I'm probably not going to give them scales. They'll be too busy. Style.
Is it? Aw, dang it. There's a thingy right there. So I should be able to look at it. Oh! Hello! Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How are y'all? I'm still in my enforced time here in Final Fantasy. Narissa says hi.
Hello. Working on the Melissa calendar.
Lim. I'm licking rocks. These are mine now.
I'm drawing someone licking Melissa.
Ah, Tuesday. How's it going, y'all? I am in the far-off land of Kugane, which is Japan's take on the mythical Orient, which is honestly very interesting to me, I have to say. It's unfortunate it's here in Stormblood in Final Fantasy XIV. Because from what I'm told, and from what I've seen so far, this is the weakest. Slightly better than Realm Reborn, but not by much. And that's sad. Because you come from Heaven's Ward, which was actually pretty fun, and a vast improvement over Realm Reborn. And then you go here. That's like, meh. Ooh, you're playing Graveyard Keeper. Fun.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah.
That's such a good, like, chill brain off game.
Mm-hmm.
I played it for a while until I got, like a dragon.
I think that's probably... Is that the only Yakuza game you've played?
It's the only... Well, I played some of the others, but I did not complete them. I got bored fairly quick. I basically, did all the side things, fished up the best fish, and then stopped.
Yeah. So she's not been a Yakuza person. What?
I liked Like a Dragon.
She liked Like a Dragon.
The story was smaller.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was more centered on the main character and his shit. Because he was literally kicked out of the Yakuza.
Shot to the heart and fired that day.
So it had all the great Yakuza elements without the big, like, mafia, you know, we do this and we talk to these people, all these interactions that you keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
My brain does not care. Mafia type rules and royal family rules and all those kind of things I can't keep track of. All the, like, scheming and
Which is funny, because now you actually want to get, like, you're looking forward to a new Yakuza.
well, yeah, because I love Ichiban, he's great. I love him. I'm gonna get a pop-up figure of him when it comes out.
Of the weird perm boy.
My boy! He can get his hair fixed.
No. They spend the whole game dunking on his perm. You think they're gonna let you fix it at any point? It's pretty fun though. It's kind of fun to dunk on him. He is the goodest of boys and the emptiest of heads. And we're running around the place to get all the rocks in my face. And then I'm actually gonna be pretty much done for the night. So I'm in a new turf and a new place, and I've gotten the teleport spot so I can go to Kugane whenever I want. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get everything unlocked. Oh, door.
There's a Japanese dub of the opening of Johnny Bravo, and he just does a bunch of English.
Hilarious. It's what he would have
Would
wanted.
he look like a delinquent to them?
Yes.
That must be so weird.
Right? Because that's like the that's the bouffant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hamburger head.
That's so wild. Culturally, I would actually really like. I don't think it was popular. But culturally, I would love to look at that.
Right? It'd be pretty funny.
Because that hair over here means like greasers, Elvis, that sort of thing. Not necessarily like criminals.
Right.
Of any sorts. But in Japan, it's like delinquents, motorcycle gangs, Yakuza, that sort of thing.
Let's see. I'm missing a rock. Let's go to the Ruby Bazaar. Then we gotta go to the market. Hey. A himbo thief. It could be a herbo. I don't judge gender. Anybody can be empty of head. I'm a puppet.
You're empty of everything.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this place. Hey, wife. Look at this place. Pretty. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, it's got a little market board. Oh, I missed the rock. I'm just sitting here staring at all the shiny things as I'm walking around like, oh wow, look at that.
Can I do that?
Alright. I'm now attuned to everything here. Good. I believe I have a rabbit. I sent her everything. Yeah, okay, cool. So I don't have to care about the rabbit. Cool. Ah, somebody's got... Hey, babe. It's got... It has a little dress.
Oh my god, it's so cute! I love it! 10 out of 10, I would buy a plushie.
It's just got a little dress and little bows and stuff. It's so cute.
I love them.
Oh,
It's just a little guy.
It's just a little guy. Yeah.
Women love miniature horrors beyond our comprehension.
You do. Okay, so I was hoping that one of these would be like a tombstone vendor. What do you
I
have?
will continue to push that horror belongs to the women and the queers.
I mean, yeah. I can just buy shrimp from this person.
Which is why queer women always survive horror.
Yeah. Valerian, medical, rando junk.
Guy they come back in this.
Yeah. Or a prequel. The sound of vigorous undoery.
Shut up. I will stab you in the fucking face, I swear.
I love you too, princess. Y'all gonna really like it when she figures out how to set up. There's a thingy that you could do, so it has a little image. So every time she pushes the undo button, it adds one to the counter and makes a little thingy go, and that would be hilarious. Let's see.
You're so mean.
You love me. Ooh. Oh, these people are not.
Damn, these conspiracy people.
Well, they also think he's an immortal actor that's been doing stuff
Yeah.
forever.
I could believe that.
That one's just fun.
But he's doing it for good, so who cares?
Yeah, that one's just for sillies. This is a railgun? This is a railgun. Huh. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna take the con. It's got one-star veteran clan hunt. Oh, I don't care. Oh, these are clan hunt vendors. Oh, so there's nobody here to sell the things. Well.
Cry.
Yeah, I thought that this was going to be where the tombstone vendor was. No, I don't know. I have no idea now.
Where should this make? I'll make a few.
A little nod to Luis.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I made the snake kind of teal.
Hmm.
So I think it would match.
Or purplish, I suppose.
No.
Alright, well, we are at our time for the night. So, I'm going to tap out here because I work tomorrow morning. But we've put in our time for the day, so gonna stop that there. And thank you all for coming, and I will see y'all tomorrow at the same time. That is 5 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye now.